Hello everybody, I'm mehappydude and welcome to Faeria. Now, in this video, I wanted to bring you guys a beginner's budget red-green deck. So this is going to be both some red cards and some green cards that I feel complement each other very well. And I've been using this deck a few times. It's worked pretty well. So to start off, we've got two farm boys, just for that beginning mana well grab. We got a couple of steam forges, two steam forges. We got two village elders for card draw. Two Imperial Guards for some cheap taunt and board control, two Tiki Caregivers for the buffs, one Wood Elemental, two Ancient Beast Masters, one Oakling, two Seed Sowers, two Verudian Forces, one Flame Spitter, two Flame Bursts, two Underground Brigands, one Fire Elemental, two Blazing Salamanders, two Kobold Warlords, two Ogre Battlers, and that'll be the deck. So the average cost of the cards is 4, which is a little bit lower than the red deck and a little bit higher than the green deck. And basically this deck functions as a little bit of everything. It's a pretty open deck. A lot of the cards let you get land really early, like the Fire Elementals and the Wood Elementals. Let you take land really early in the game, so the rest of the game you can just focus on getting creatures out there. And there's a lot of buff cards. There's a lot of buff cards in here. The Ancient Beastmaster has synergy with most of the things in the deck. You've also got the Oakling and the Tiki Caretaker for just blatant buffs. And then everything else is just kind of control stuff. So I've been having fun with this. Let's take this deck out on the road and see how it handles against real players in the real world. Alright, so this is the first match that we have. Looks like we got a bit of an expensive starting hand. We'll keep the Brigand, toss everything else. Let's see. Okay, a Village Elder. That's not too bad. We can start off with an Explorer and either a mountains or a forest. I think probably a mountain, just that we can get that Brigand out there. So they've got land on the left-hand side. I think that'd probably be a good place to chase them. Off to the left-hand side. Off to the left-hand side we go. Okay, so he's got a Seed Sower on the board, which is very, very smart. Also, it gave him land at just the exact place that he needed. It was a 1 out of 3 chance, but it would have helped if that had not happened. So we've got an Ancient Beastmaster here, a Steam Forge. Oh man. I don't want to play our Ancient Beastmaster and just have it get wiped off straight away. And I'm going to need the Beastmaster later on to start buffing cards. So I think that I'm going to go with Mountain, Brigand, and then dropping a Steam Forge right here. Just so that it can start producing and start buffing people up. Even if it's just a 1/1 guy. I want people to start getting buffed. So I think he's gonna start to rush for the face. I think I'm gonna do basic land next turn just so that. Oh, he's got another Seed Sower. Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay, well, that was a very fast advance. Now he can't move his Seed Sower in the back of the line, but still, that was very aggressive. I am impressed by the speed at which that was attempted. Well, I mean, here we go. We're gonna have to go just alongside the inside right here. We're gonna have to keep the 3/3 out here. Pop our farm hand down so that he can keep collecting mana. We have a lot of cards. Next turn we're gonna have to draw a card because we have a surplus of mana and not a lot of cards. And unfortunately, we don't have any like big showstoppers in this deck yet. It just had all I have is those Verudian Forces and the Kobold Commanders, both of which are good cards, but they're nothing. I don't know how many cards we have that are going to be able to stop two Seed Sowers right in a row. Usually the beginning of the game plays much faster. I should have been more aggressive, but that's okay. The deck allows for mistakes. I have confidence in what we're doing. Okay, a Prairie Yak. Oh, perfect. Great. Just enough to kill my my 3/2 guy. And a Tiki Caregiver who is going to amp that Yak up to 4/6. Of course he is. Of course. Okay, now we have a 2/1. Which is exactly what we needed. They've fallen right into our trap. So, it's still gonna die. Still gonna die. Guess we can play the land like right here. Tiki Caretaker right on this space. That's gonna amp up this guy. Who can attack into. Oh, do we want to go after the the 4/6? Do we want to go after the 4? Oh, they're both 4/6s, so it doesn't matter, does it? Well, great. Gonna have to trade both for one of his, which is not a good trade. But I mean, we have a lot of cards. It's just that we don't have a lot of big guys. They only have 2 cards in their hand. We only have 1 card in our hand. We have a huge mana advantage. If we can survive this this wave of creatures that's happening right now, we might be able to pull an old turnaround. Is he gonna attack my caregiver? I feel like he is. I feel like he's about to be a dickweed and attack my caretaker. Oh, Bloom Sprite. Oh, see, Bloom Sprite would come in handy right now for that for those card draws. That sweet card draw. Bloom Sprite would have come in much handy. He is advancing his creatures up front. We have a Steam Forge that's still producing 1 attack each turn. We still have 2 mana wells. He's still got 2 mana wells. So mana per turn, I think we're matched. Okay, so we got a Warlord. All of our mountain spaces are full right now, but I'm sure we can adjust that. So that's 4, that's 7. So we can get together a decent Kobold Warlord from our Ancient Beastmaster, which should be nice. That should be something that we look forward to. Let's get another card and see what we have. Okay, a Seed Sower. So we can play all of these right now, which is very good. Let's move our little knight here, kill the Bloom Sprite. Yeah. Then we're going to want to Seed Sow the... Oh, no. That was almost a terrible misplay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to deal with me almost misplaying already. Okay, Ancient Beastmaster right there. We're going to do Seed Sower up here. Then we're going to do Kobold Warlord right there. And there we have it. 6/8 ready to go. And that'll be my turn. So we have actually been able to mount a defense with all that extra mana that we have. But he has 8 mana now. So he could play like a Verudian tree guy or whatever. Those the crazy ones are called. Or a Prairie Yak. Or a Prairie Yak if that's what he so chooses. Oh, a Deepwood Grizzly. Alright, the cost was reduced by many. Because of his little wood guy that was killed. That's a very buffed card right there. That is a very buffed card. That's a 4/9. We have an Ogre Battler, which is not bad. That is not bad at all. So we're gonna have to maximize our Kobold Warlord as soon as possible. This Battler we're gonna need to get into pretty soon. If we do... Okay, here comes the fun part of the game. So Ogre Battler, if we do a mountain play, we can't actually use the mana to get him. Unless we move Seed Sower north, but I don't want to do that. So let's do mana +1. Let's bring him in here and attack the, Oh, should we attack the Yak? The Yakety Yak? Let's attack this, the full health 4/6 Seed Sower. Okay, that gave power to Beastmaster, who can now kill the 2/4. Yep, going right there. Now the 5/7 is going to kill the 4/3 on this on the enemy's land space, and I occupied this forest space so that they wouldn't be able to control it. Now we got an Ogre Battler in there, which is a 6/9. Now it's a 7/10 because of Ancient Beastmaster, and we're just going to save it right there. The 4/9 can either target our production facilities or much more likely attack the Kobold Warlord right here, which is buffing our stuff a lot. We are actually we turned this around pretty quickly. This was a good comeback story. Is he gonna have yep, Verudian Force, Verdunen? I don't know how to pronounce that. He did take out the Steam Forge, which is an interesting option for this guy to take, because now we're not gaining +1 attack every turn, but we do still have our Village Elder that can claim this mana. Okay, Flame Spitter. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. So if we trade Village Elder to Deepwood Grizzly and then trade into Kobold Warlord, that'll be good. We can use the gift to take out his Farm Boy, so he gets 1 less mana each turn, which I think would be a smart decision right here. Once we figure out the whole trading thing, so this would go into that. All right, so we're gonna have to sacrifice somebody at this point, I think, because unless we draw like another caregiver, which I think is going to be our move anyway. So let's draw. What do we have? Oh, Verudian Force. Verduran Force. I keep calling it Verudian Force. I don't know why, but that's how I think of the card. Think of the card how you want to. I don't care. So we can technically. Oh, what is this? No, I wanna trade. Yep. That's an 8-3. There we go. We got another Steam Forge. Oh, perfect. Okay, we have a mountain revealed over there, but that's not what we want to do. I want to move this guy this way. Let's just advance everything on all of our platforms. Yep. There we go. Alright. So he's at 7-6 right now. I chose that instead of taking away the 1 mana per turn from him, even though the 1 mana would be smart. I felt like trading in my 6-2 for his 7-6 would really help. Okay, Village Elder, he's dropping down. He's killed the Steam Forge, which I really just used as a delaying tactic because now I can get my 6-2 over there and beat the shit out of his guy. The 7-6 is going to go down to our Ancient Beastmaster 6-2 buffed out of here. This is, our buffs are strong. We are strong with the buffs right now. Also, next turn we can play our Verudian Force, I think. I don't know if we'll have enough mana to do it, because what, we get 3, 4, yeah, we won't have quite enough. If we actually, you know what, if we play for the Mana Orb instead of any of the other abilities, we can do it. So let's do that. Let's set him down up here, up towards the top. And the reason I did that is so he takes this buff from the Beastmaster before Beastmaster dies. So that's going to go over here. I'm going to move the Seed Sower north, as well as the Ogre Battler, and let the 2-2 deal with the 1-1. Yep. So now it's just a race to get up to him without any of our big creatures dying. Because we've got an 8-8, an 8-3, and a 7-10, and a 2-1 on the field. He's got a Yak down at our mana reserves, which I dislike, but I think it's going to stay down there for a little while. He's got 8 mana, so we can play something big right now. I just need to start moving to the offensive so that nothing bad happens. Okay, Ancient Beastmaster. He's got an Ancient Beastmaster down, which is not something that we're looking forward to dealing with. But if we need to, we will. What is he going to do? He's got the Ancient Beastmaster down there, which is a good card, but he's not buffing anything right now. So we can just... Oh... I don't want to give up the Seed Sower is the problem. That's the issue that I'm having right now with that. Let's do a mountains plain, like right here. Yeah. And then... Oh, that wasn't a great idea. That was probably a big misplay on my part. But let's take out the Caregiver. Yeah. Let's take out the Caregiver and move the 7-10 just back to cover the 8-2s back. Next turn we should have enough mana to Blazing Salamander somewhere. If we get these 2 1-1s that are coming up trying to take out our 8-2, then we can handle it like that. I don't think that Forest has any elimination cards, so I don't think they can play something to take the 2 health away from our 8-2. If they have 2 neutral events, they might be able to handle it, or like a Judgment or something in their hand, they can probably kill it. Okay, so they have a 7-7 they just popped down, which is now an 8-8 because of their Beastmaster, which is very good. That's a very good move, but I'm not going to be able to deal with that. I refuse to accept that, and we're gonna have to fight. We have another conflict down by our walls. But the thing is, he played all of his mana to do that. We still have an 8-8 up north towards his mana well that we're gaining mana from. He did just put down a Forge, which is something that we have to take into consideration. But I'm not too worried about the way that this plays out, because we have an 8-2 that we can give up, who was going to die anyway. So we just sacrificed that right here into the 8-8. Now the 8-8 trades with the 8-2. Now we've got a 3-4 and a 2-4 down here. And if we just continue to make our way up like this... oh, well, I guess we can do 2 land, or we can do a mountain into Blazing Salamander. Oh, boy. We need to kill that Beastmaster so that he can't play anything else that's buffed. Now we'll move our 2-1 north. We'll play 2 just regular old land. Just regular old land stuffs. Move our 8-8 north. Kill his Village Elder. Play Imperial Guard. Right? No, we're going to hold on to Imperial Guard. We'll just end right there. Okay. So... Oh, the Steam Forge buffed that the 2-4 into a 3-4, so that's not great for us. Hopefully they don't have enough buff cards to make that so big that it can deal with the taunt that we have right there, the 7-7 taunt. I am interested to see what they do with 7 mana. They could summon another big guy right now. Okay, Tiki Caretaker. Who's he going to buff? Okay, it's a 5/6. Alright, that's a lot of buffs. We could be actually trading. Oh, here we go. It's a 6/7. It's a 6/7 with protection. Now that almost would have worked for them. I commend them for their cleverness. But they're gonna have to attack the 6/7. Their plan was a little bit flawed. Oh no. Did he leave? No. Oh, player pact maker. He's only got 1 card. I think he's afraid of our blazing salamanders. Oh, player pact maker. You and your disconnects. You're so funny when that happens. Well, we're gonna be waiting here for. Oh, there he goes. At the very least, it's my turn. At the very least, I am still in this game. So, we'll trade right there. We'll trade right there. He's got nothing else down here really that's going on. We'll go ahead and move our Verudian force up north. Got a forest right there. That puts 2 of our people right close to his face. We've got an Imperial Guard with us if he tries anything, and that's the end of my turn. He's got 47 seconds to get back online. I think he's done. I think he realized that we have 2 7/7 creatures up north, and he's just he's given up. Yeah, he's agreed to let us take this round because of our incredibly impressive red-green beginner's budget deck that you should try out. And the reason why I call this a budget deck in comparison to anything else is that this deck has nothing but rares and normals, and the amount of rares are kind of restricted because I didn't want to use too many rares. So most of the cards that we're using are very, very easy to make. I think the crafting cost of like a normal card is like 1 gem or something ridiculous. So this deck is very cheap to produce, and it's very effective. As you've seen, we just had a guy rage quit because he didn't want to deal with our deck. But you know what? I'll take the victory. It was a little bit hollow, but I'll take the victory, you know? It gets me up to 24 and 1 star. Gets me them 60 gold coins. Okay, so the start of the last game, we've got Blazing Salamander, Ancient Beastmaster, Flame Burst. Let's toss Flame Burst, right? No, you know what? Let's keep all of it. I feel like I want all of this. I'm gonna have to wait. So the first turn I'm not gonna get a monster down, which is unfortunate. But the turn after that, I'm gonna have an Ancient Beastmaster down so I can start Blazing Salamandering this place. I don't know if that's a verb. Blazing Salamandering? I don't think it is. Alright, explore right here. Forest. And turn 1 more forest, and we can Ancient Beastmaster. Then we can buff Blazing Salamander into a 3/6, which will be cool if we need to use it. Of course, we're going to have to get 2 mountains before that. Alright, he's got 2 mountains. What is he going to do? Grimguard. Alright. 2/5. So we can Blazing... Oh! Kobold Warlord. Finally showing up for the party, Kobold? Alright, I get you. I see you. I hear you. Let's Ancient Beastmaster and then Kobold Warlord that the hell out of that taunt, the Grimguard minion. Let's just move up this right side and take his mana well. He doesn't know what's coming. This Kobold Warlord's gonna wipe him out. It's gonna get buffed into a 6/8. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. Is he gonna do more mountains? No, he's just gonna do default land. Alright, hold the line. So he's got a lot of taunts now, which is something we need to keep in mind. Got a lot of taunts. Although we do have Flame Burst, so we can eliminate one of their... Oh, Oakling. Oakling is a smart idea. +5/+5 to 1 creature in our hand. That would be great if it gave it to the Kobold Warlord. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what should we do. Let's do Kobold Warlord right now. And then next turn we'll do the Oakling. There we go. How you like those beans, eh? A 6/8? A 6/8 on the field, buddy? Is that what you like to see? It's coming straight for that taunt, and then it's gonna occupy your mana well. He's got 7 mana. What's he gonna fight back with? I want it to be big. I want this to be a big battle. Let's prove ourselves here. Maybe not that big. Maybe let's scale it down just a tad. That seems a bit extreme. Oh no. This did not go the way that I thought it was going to go. Oakling. We've got an Oakling. We can fight back with that. Flame Burst. for 3 and 2 mountains. We only have 1 mountain right now, so let's put a mountain right here. So these are the options. We can Flame Burst for 3 damage, then attack into it and kill it. We can Blazing Salamander it, which would give it the buff. You know what? Let's do Blazing Salamander, because I want to save just the straight elimination for later on. So that's going to go right here. Gone. Then it's going to take that out. Now, next turn, the 2/5 should trade with the Kobold Commander. We'll move the 3/4 back. Then the turn after that, we can bring out the Oakling. Now that we're getting 2 mana a turn from 2 different wells. Which will be nice. Then let's take that well on the left, if we can. Okay, he's going to try to eat our land with his land tiles, which is not ideal, because that'll give him a big tactical advantage. What's he going to drop? Oh, Imperial Guard! Alright, I see you with your Imperial Guard and shit. Oh, 2 Steam Forges. Oh, that's actually pretty dangerous. That is actually not safe to have running, so we're going to have to take that away from him. So we do have enough to go after this well down here, but that's not what we can do right now. We can do Flame Burst on the Imperial Guard, trade with the 2/5, and then move the Salamander north, which I think would be smart, so that our Salamander stays undamaged. And then we're going to have to land grab back to counter this land grab. So Flame Burst on the 2/3, trade with the 2/5, and then start to come around. So right now we have a 9/6, which is pretty decent, actually. So we've got these 2 spaces now, so we're going to prevent that land grab down south like that. We're getting 2 mana a turn, he's only getting 1, but that Imperial Guard is leveling up fast because of those Steam Forges. So next turn, we're going to have to start taking out those Steam Forges, and then going after the Imperial Guard. He's recognizing that we're getting pretty close up there, so he's going to start playing defensively. Okay, a Kobold Warbeast. We're going to have to take out the Steam Forges right now, because we can't let those keep surviving. We do have a Steam Forge ourselves, which will be good. Let's move the 9/6 to the outskirts right here, and then place a forest down, right? That's what we want, I think. I think we want a forest just right in front of their main base location thing. Play the Oakling. Set up a Steam Forge right here, and then move our Ancient Beastmaster forward 1. And then let's take out the Steam Forge. Hopefully next turn the 5/4 won't get buffed into a 6, so that they can't just immediately... Nope, they got buffed into a 6. Of course they did. So now it's his choice between the 2/6 and the 9/6. Of course he goes after the 2/6, because that's a smart decision. That is what you want to do. And now he's completely encircled that one forest. He's got another 5/4 that he's played. This is actually decent. Okay, 4/3. He's got the 4/3 out. I don't know why he moved the 4/3, I'll be honest with you, because I can just attack it, and then the 6/2 guy will have to deal with me. Oh, because he's protecting his Steam Forge, of course. Okay, so we're going to go after this guy. We're going to have to play a mountains, like, right here. And so now we'll play one of our 2/3 guys right there. And we have 2 cards with 2 mana. We're getting 1 mana well a turn, just like they are. We've got a Steam Forge out. They've got a Steam Forge out. Oh, man. This is actually getting closer than I thought it would be. I thought when we got that Kobold Warlord out that things were getting tied up real fast, but they have some good fire cards. Oh, what are they going to do? Yeah, the 7/2 into the 10/2? Right? Bloodsinger. Alright. Okay. Some effect damage. Why would you do that? Hold on. Why would you do that? Just to use Bloodsinger's ability more? No, that wouldn't make any sense. That makes 0 sense! You just sacrificed a creature with more health to a creature that was going to die anyway to one of my smaller creatures. Unless you have some magic plan for your 2 mana there. Do you have a taunt for 2 mana? No? Alright, well then you're dumb. You're dumb, I'm sorry. But you're dumb. Okay, so that's a 4, so I can do the 4 and then... Oh! The Oakling died, which gave me a +5/+5 buff that I didn't even realize that I had. Oh, thank goodness. So that's a 7/10, plus the buff from the the Beastmaster, so that's really like an 8-11. 8-11. You've heard of 7-11? Now it's 8-11. It's 7-11's gotten an upgrade. Okay, so we can trade right here for the 7-2. Do we do 2 land? I guess. Or we can do 1 mana? Huh? Yeah, let's do that. So we traded right here, which gave us 2 more mana, so we're at 8. So we're at 8 mana, so we can do Fire Elemental and then Underground Brigand, if we feel like it. Yeah, I want that to happen. I want that to happen really bad. Because I want to take control of more stuff up here. And then we'll play Mountain right here. We'll take Underground Brigand. Yep. And then next, we've still got that Steamforge going. Their Steamforge is going to... Next turn, I should be able to attack their Steamforge and get rid of it. They only have 5 mana, though, and we have a crazy card in our hand. Oh, they got 2 taunts. Of course they got 2 taunts. They're going to throw one of them taunts down. Now, hopefully, the Steamforge buffs that 2-3 minion, and we can trade with the 2-3 taunt and then immediately take out their Steamforge. Because otherwise, we're going to lose a perfectly good 5-2 right now, and I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy. You're not going to want to hear from me once I lose this really good 5-2 minion from a 2-3 stupid taunt. Okay, we got an Imperial Guard. It did not buff the creature that we wanted it to, but it doesn't have to because I can just do some of these moves. So that gives us 2 more mana. We can toss down Blazing Salamander in all of its 8-11 glory. It doesn't heal him at all because he hasn't taken any damage. We'll take out the Steamforge. And the Imperial Guard can actually start collecting mana up here. Want to first get another card. Okay, so we have Ogre Battler. If we hang on, we might need a big card later on. So let's just hang on to our mana next turn in case we need to pull out that Ogre Battler card. But we've got a 5-2 on the field. We've got a 2-1, an 8-11, a 5-4, a Steamforge, an Ogre Battler in our hand. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. This deck slowly over time builds up steam. Devouring Plant, production deal 2... Oh, that's bad production. That is bad production. Thankfully, it only happens at the start of the turn, so I can just eat him very easily, and then it won't matter. Oh, Imperial Guard. Oh, you were trying to do that to me, huh? Was that the way that this was gonna work? Well, you can't. All right, I'm sorry, but you can't do that to me. All right, 8-11. We got Flame Spitter, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Okay, that buffed, but that wasn't gonna do anything anyway because we've got this Imperial Guard that we have to deal with. Ooh. Oh, but the 5 building is also a taunt. I did not realize that. So we can just go after the 5 right now. Then go after the 8-11. Then we can actually create some mountains. Like right here. Move this guy down 1. Collect that mana. Now we've got Ogre Battler up here as well. And it's got 7-10. Oh boy, we got a 6-2, an 8-9, a 7-10, a 2-1, a 5-4, and a Steamforge. That's what I am talking about. Welcome to red-green budget deck. Where you buff everything that you can, and then hopefully they don't have enough elimination to take you down before you get started, or enough taunts to just destroy the progress that you've made. He's done a lot of effect damage, I'll give this guy that. I'm at 14 health, and he hasn't even attacked me directly in the face yet. Good for him. That Steamforge is going to keep owning him though as we keep going, because he's not going to get down there to attack that thing. He's going to play nothing but defense, which I understand because he's on the brink of death, but still, it's just unfortunate. Okay, Seed Sower. We have a Seed Sower which is decent. Not exactly what you want, but it's still a good card. So we got a 5-4 right there. We can drop the Seed Sower just right in front of the enemy. And you know what? Let's just take a mana until next time. Yeah, there we are. It can't use its gift because all the panels surrounding it are bad, which is fine. So next turn, it looks like we're gonna come pretty close to killing this guy, unless he's got some crazy 5-mana move that I know nothing about. I think I'm gonna be good for this one. What you got? What you got, man? What you got in your hand? Is there something, some crazy taunt card that I... Oh, Flame Spitter. Oh, you're just gonna attack me and then quit? Is that the way that you're gonna play this game? You're not even gonna try? Alright, man. You know what? You've been a good opponent, so I can't criticize you any more than I have been. So to the face, to your 2-2 guy, and then I'm gonna play Oh, I don't have any forests. My one forest I am on right now. Imperial Guard? No. You know, we'll just play this forest down here for no reason. For absolutely no reason. And then, okay, he left. Yep, that's, I was being a bit of a dickhead, not just letting him quit the match or not attacking him directly in the face. But that is the red-green budget deck. Like I said, it's a very cheap deck. Uses nothing but mostly normal cards and a few rare cards. If you want to craft it, the list is in the beginning. I say all of it out loud so you know exactly what stuff is, but you know that. You've been here for the video. Anyway, this has been Faeria. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you did, you know, leave all the things below. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, please. It really helps me out. Or don't do that. Your view has been appreciated either way. It's okay. I shouldn't need to constantly shill. If you like things, you'll do things. I know that. But anyway, this has been Faeria. I've been mehappydude, and as always, stay happy.